walking around for a little bit, and I'm getting kind of cold. I need to warm up. I'm sure I'll find something. I think I just did. I think I should go inside to see what these guys are up to. Yes, it's warm. I like warm. Love being warm. How are you?
I'm good.
Val's back there, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her you're here.
Okay. Yes. Warmth and cool shots. Let's see what we can come up with. It's funny, but the last thing I expected to be doing as I'm walking around is to end up in a tattoo parlor. And you can see here that after one quick shot, I noticed that my settings were totally off. So now I'm going through, looking at my settings, dialing in what I think I'm gonna need, because I was expecting to photograph outside, but there you go, quick adjustments. The key for me is always to get into the groove as quickly as possible. It's actually gonna be a little bit before I introduce myself. After I grab a couple of shots of the subjects, I always like to look around, see what's interesting. What in this particular building can I, take a good shot, something different. What I'm trying to do is just create interesting elements with a lot of depth, a lot of storytelling, like. What do you call things? The tools that you use to tattoo? What do you call those things?
These?
Yeah.
Machines? Tattoo machines?
Well, they're called machines. So, like, she has two machines there with the ink and all that other stuff, and she has a woman that's about, like, ready to pass out or something. I'm just busting her up. But there's a lot of depth in this particular photo. You just have to be patient. I absolutely love bringing you into a person's personal space. In this case, Val. Just look at the concentration on her. Doing this tattoo is incredibly important to get it right, and that's what this photo is about. But the only way to do that is to get out of your comfort zone and, yes, get into someone else's space. I have people at the standard times, by the way. What's your name? Alright, so yeah, that's how long it actually took me to introduce myself. In this case, I'm using Evernote, which is the app I use to always take everyone's name, easy to find them later. It's good to get a shot that takes in the whole environment, and in this case, the foreground element really brings you backwards towards the space to the other woman getting a tattoo in the background. Like, one of the things that I always like to do is, like, I might take a couple of shots right off the beginning to try to get comfortable with the conditions, the situation, the lighting, the subject, and so on. But then I like to explore, like, if you look, like, there's a mirror that perfectly reflects the two subjects right there in a perfectly white background, and that make a good photo. And then just as I was picking up the camera, I saw there's another little mirror here, and if you look at just the right angle, you can get something there, then you can get Chucky over there in the background. Can't go wrong with Chucky. All right, so let's see what I can come up with that. And maybe I can even photograph both mirrors and get all kinds of people in it. Let's see what happens. All right, now that photo is like total complexity right there. So here's what I was doing. If you look here, through this mirror here, you're gonna see Val through the other mirror, and then reflected on that case with Chucky and company, you're gonna see the daughter. And that's the kind of thing that I really love, is the complexity that forces the subject to look just a little bit longer at the photo. It's not just a simple thing. Anybody can take a simple photo, but to challenge someone to look at the photo for just a little bit longer, you only have like 2 seconds to impress people, or else it's just another photo in the newspaper. I'm not sure it's going to work because there's a lot of lighting conditions. There's a very bright here, the reflection there is quite dark. Try to exposure for the middle, see what happens. That was great. That was a lot of fun. It's funny, but like, just gotta pop in and start photographing, you know? It's funny how like, people just, if they feel that you belong there, then there's really never any discussion about why you're taking my picture, that kind of thing. It just happens, and it's great.